Hello beautiful people, I hope you guys are well. Welcome back to Olichula TV. I hope you guys are doing great. So now there's a sad news valley since morning. The news was broken all over the social media internet concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health issue. It's no longer a news. They said DSS don't put something for the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu food. DSS put something for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu food. Okay, so according to this particular news, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't cry out loud through writing. This website by this particular scream, I go post and there from the beginning to the end so that I will go read them from on our own eye. Okay, and the reason they matter in your own way. My dear Ubonga people, what happened for that particular write-up where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu raise alarm, say they done the bomb slowly. DSS and Nigeria government done the bomb Mazi Nnamdi Kanu slowly. Say don't they go. No sure saying go make them. One, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say they no allow making take since 2nd of December. They no allow making take a medication. Two, say they know they feed them well. Say they sometimes no let bread they give and making eat. Three, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say in ear he dey pain am. Ear he sleep. That ear they pain am because of the torture when they torture him for Kenya. Four, many things when point out to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say the fifth one. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say that one is the most terrible one. Only do say if him chop, if him put something for mouth, my dear, behold, say before you go get up. In fact, say if him just lie down, the whole food where you don't eat go they come out from your mouth. Now that one be the saddest one among them all. All of them they sad, but that one is the worst. My people, what you wanna see for this matter? The matter no give me joy, yo. It no give me happiness. I don't cry, I don't tire. I said we don't talk, we don't make like IPOP they really work hard for this particular Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. I remember some people would travel from UK to to Belgium. Some people would travel from France to UK for 1 million match. Some people would travel all over from one European city to another European city. And IPOP people, to be honest, I give them kudos. They really work hard for this particular. It does not end there. The court has been discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but the Nigerian government say no. Say they no go leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now come they ask them, what did Mazi do now? Not be mad when they talk. So if the one thing when talk, not be saying are true now. We not say not true, but now they make an obvious to the word said the whole thing when talk. Say not true. When we say now can't take the matter so serious like no na be God. My people, that does not end there. The way they pepper people, some people go still they ask whether they know. Does it shows that Nigeria doesn't have a law? Does it mean that their court system is not working? That one they even pepper me. Where you go ask that kind of question? I be not know say Nigeria now. Where they hear say na lawless country, na lawless country. Now today you know say Nigeria na lawless country. Now today you know say Nigeria na lawless country. Hey. Now today you know. If you say now today you know, it's unbelievable. I can't just imagine that. Say now today they ask that question. Does it mean that Nigeria can't be say Nigeria and lawless? Now lawless country, they don't respect rules and regulation. They intimidate people. It's a dictator country. The leaders they do whatever they like. They don't care about you whether you are living or you are existing. Then they take everybody like say you be slave to them. They don't care who you be. So now it's time to talk about the real deal. The real deal is that if you know how many you are there for that Southeast, you are politicians, Southeast politicians. Make una tell una follow politicians, una government, make they leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is discharged and acquitted, is there legal? If anything happened to him, as in the whole world though, they know they keep freedom fighter. No freedom fighter in the history of life where they don't back. Mazi is a freedom fighter. So this news where we they hear about when you don't put to start for in food making chop or die. anything we not like make them waiting we hear say if him like that say food they come out from him mouth. Make una allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make him go. Okay, more allow make him come out from that place. My dear Obonga people, this is the time for us to work very, very hard. We have been working, and we continue to do so until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. What this government they are doing is unfair. It's unfair, my people. It's very uncalled for. Okay, it is very, very uncalled for. I can't even imagine that they treat human being in this 23rd century. They are still treating human being in this manner. So that pisses me off a lot. I'm not just happy when this news breaks this morning. Okay, why some people are busy counting the dates where Biafra will come. Abandon the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They can't date. I can't hear now today. I can't hear say that thing where they count now the date where be said Ingo die. Now they can't so now I take here on today from Gina Sanwaru platform. Now I take here. Say that date. He said they know that they work with the zoo government. They give them updates. Waiting they do Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Say they know. The zoo they give them update and the day when go finally die. Now be that date where they can't tell you say Biafra go come. Later they come tell you say not be like that or will not be waiting and tell you say Biafra go come. Be say they go tell you say Mazi go pa. So they go take over. So that they go cause war for Nigeria with the Biafra. So we go fight, they go kill Igbos. What is their gain? They are not from Igbo. If they are not, as you can see, well, that is the reason why. For this 23rd century, somebody go they call war. Which country they call war this time around? Peaceful agitation through referendum. We are civilized people. We are not dumps. We are just civilized individuals. We will not be mogul. Who they do war through war? You go get freedom through war. What did they fight the war for? What did they fight the war? Use your mouth to talk and no freedom fighter where they get problem. Where they pack. How yes, government will do their gragra, then will leave you. You don't have the right. Say you won't give an injection for Tosa making die, making back. You don't get the rights, no history. And if Nigeria go be that first country in the whole world where we say go back freedom fighter, we shall see how the game go play. So guys, tomorrow it go share, it go happen. And they tell you now, Mona stay tuned because this life where would they so? Some people say na don't get them. All power belongs to their hand, not be God. But God go show na wetin take be God. For your information, just know that Simon self know well. Simon then don't get a stroke. Simon don't get stroke no well as a day now. The guy Amadoha with all those more way there for Biafra, they don't visit him. So if in the talk, now in the talk, mouth the bend, they go one side. Na side see am. I can't ask God waiting be this thing. I can't see for revelation. Say the spirit of Amadoha, they don't touch him. They don't touch him because this RC and Amadoha and the gods, if you don't want to deal with you, that's what they do. Then go knock you stroke. Or then go use one kind of sickness. But if your hand they clean, nothing will happen to you. If you know stay in your hand, you know nothing. But once you don't mislead people, the youth to death, you they scatter Biafra land. They can't call the spirit or the whole spirit more in all alibo. Can't call that more for your head. My dear, it's a matter of time. It's very, very effective. Notice say you be khaki. That one day 30, but even past say person carry your name go juju. If it's somebody will get power, people like us call those spirits for you, go visit you. One way or the other. So that's why the guy Aquara here, mouth don't bend one side. If you talk now, they just now so Simon they talk for the video when I see hey Chineke. For the video when I see now so I see I'm where they talk. I can't go watching old videos. Come watch the new one. Come see some mouth they just I say I bend the lagono. Upon that they can make a greedy die. You see the Grida, he say, no, she, mount the dragon, but you mount the bed, dragon mount the bed, and block. This is not the time for laugh. I'm not in the spirit. So, my dear Biafrans all over the world, brothers and sisters, we urge you all of us, on hand needs to be on desk. If there's anything that we'll need to do, the instruction will be given tomorrow, and we do the needful from tomorrow. From tomorrow, we are going to do the needful according to the instruction from IPOP leadership, which is DOS. If you like, talk say they sleep with you, they nyash you, they love them, then give you money, then Zama, you follow so as in that, my dear, clear conscience, fear no accusation. The people why they pitch on people where they believe on that on a story, and those useless one where on a gang where they support now, where they help on they click like and thumbs up. That one consign on Obasa home, Obasorono. My hobby say I don't talk with in the talk. From tomorrow
and pray for their families. We must make sure that those who have volunteered themselves to fight for Biafra are respected, both alive or dead. My fellow Biafrans, this 2023 will be a very remarkable year. We are going to unshackle ourselves from the political control imposed upon us by the British, so that we could again defend our freedom. Today, other ethnic nationalities are our partners as we face common threat, common enemies that challenge the freedom of the global citizens. So, we see the middle belt of Nigeria coming together, and they are also feeling the heat. We see the Oduduwa nation that we're already in alliance with. They are also beefing up themselves, and are ready for this particular liberation and the disintegration of Nigeria. I thank you all, Biafrans, and remember that next month, being February, that is just few days from now, we are going to embark on a very ruthless liberation movement and exit movement of Biafra. And you are hereby informed that whatever instructions that comes, you must obey that instruction and make sure you do not follow all those people that have nothing to offer, especially in protection. We thank Biafrans today for the peaceful sit at home. When you look at the environment in Biafra land, you find out that the sit at home was successful, peaceful. There were no attacks anywhere because you listened and obeyed the instruction. And this is the way it should be. Those Fulanis who tell you that, oh, you must disobey, go out, they have already mapped out somebody to attack you. But this time around, there were no attack anywhere because you did not listen to them. Even when some of them foolishly call you to say, ignore the sit at home and go out, you did not ignore the sit at home and you respected it and obeyed it. So this particular State of the Nation broadcast today is to thank you, Biafrans, and inform you that we are winning and we are not backing down. We continue to make the demand for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We continue to demand that we are putting the world on notice that Biafra liberation is happening and it is real. Those who did not believe it are believing it now. Before the end of this month, you will see the green light of Biafra. And we will continue to push. Remember, Biafra have a map and we have boundaries. Those boundaries, during the time of hosting of the flag, were well defined. And those who have issues with the boundary will be addressed by our boundary commission that were, announced a few days ago during the new year. I want to thank you all, and remember that we are not backing down. We continue to call on the world powers to understand that election will never hold in Biafra territory come next month. It is going to be sit at home, and the sit at home must be followed until after that we are going to make clear the declaration day of Biafra and how Biafra land will be defended. I thank you, Biafrans. And also know that last year, when the Biafra flag was hosted, a lot of people were victimized, including the Biafra agitators. Some of those who claim to be fighting for Biafra went and kidnapped some of them that are hosting the flag. We are hereby officially demanding the release of every Biafran agitator that were kidnapped by the DOS, those people that are working for DOS. We demand their release. We know where they are, and we know what you have done to them. This is an official demand to release all the Biafrans that you have captured and kidnapped for hoisting Biafra flag. The flag of the Republic of Biafra, as you all know, we are flying last year, and it was shock to many people. It was shock to those who have been fighting for Biafra for many years. They couldn't do it. Today, with your support in autopiloted IPOB, with your prayers and support, we have been able to hoist Biafra flag. We have been able to make sure that the flag were flying all over Biafra land until last year, December. And in some places today, the Biafra flag is still flying. I want you to understand that the convention of meetings in Biafra land is still banned, remain banned. Our leader ordered that nobody should gather anywhere in Biafra. We also have information that some people are calling for meetings. We want to inform you today, nobody have called you for a meeting. Nobody is asking you to gather anywhere in Biafra land. And such meetings should be avoided to save your life against the Fulani Caliphate. I want you to understand that the international community are also concerned, and they are watching. They are following what is going on, irrespective of the propaganda, irrespective of the blackmail and whatever they are doing against the Biafra people. They are following, and only truth can save us. And we are going to fight this Biafra and get it with truth, diligence, and honesty. And that is the path we have followed. And we are going to follow that path. I thank you very much for this particular sit at home today. I commend you. I thank the Omoada who have supported this movement with everything they've got. I thank the media team for standing very firm. I thank all the committees, advisory committees, and those who stood by me and other Biafrans to make sure that we come this far. Like I've always said, the fight for the liberation of Biafra is multidimensional, and we're going to use everything at our disposal to fight against Nigeria. Next month, from the 22nd of February, mark it, it's going to be a very significant day. And we're going to inform Biafrans what you should do from the 22nd of February. From here,